much more noise than that for your host this evening. Lose your minds for Kyle Stebbins.
I'm gonna dance for 20 minutes and you're gonna have to watch me dance. Yeah, okay, just kidding. What? That's hell on earth right there. All right, everybody, welcome to Curious Comedy. Round of applause if you knew that you were at Curious Comedy. Round of applause if you've been to Curious Comedy before. Round of applause if it's your first time here. All right, that's awesome. Well, welcome to Curious Comedy, which is where you're at. We're going to do a show for you tonight. It's going to be super fun. It's all made up on the spot. It's an improv show. We have 3 awesome improv teams. It'll happen here once for just you. It'll never happen again, because that's how improv works. Round of applause for improv. Expendable comedy. It's going to be awesome. You know, the players are warmed up. I want to get the audience warmed up because you're going to have to give some suggestions tonight. So we rely on you for giving suggestions. So my name is Kyle. On the count of 3, shout out your name. 1, 2, 3. All right. On the count of 3, shout out who you came here with. 1, 2, 3. All right. On the count of 3, shout out who you wish you had come here with. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're excited. I drove a Reach Now car here. How did you get here? 1, 2, 3. Uber? Are you Uber? Yeah. Nice. Round of applause for Uber. Not the company. Just he's making smart choices. If you're drinking tonight, please don't drive home. Cool. Well, I think you're ready to go. You don't want to see me anymore. Let's welcome your first team to the stage. They're a house team here at Curious Comedy. Please help me welcome Punch Bowl.
Thank you so much for coming out tonight. We're Punch Bowl, as previously announced. I was saying the other day to my friend that I really like magicians. Because it wasn't her. Because magicians are just so mysterious and like I want a friend who's a magician, but they're hard to find. But they are interesting. What's another type of person that's interesting to you?
Race car driver.
A race car driver. What makes a race car driver so interesting?
They literally could die any day.
They could die any day. That's exciting. All right, race car drivers could die any day. Thank you.
All right. So I'm going to tell you a little story. All right, so this December, on the 7th, my boyfriend and I, we are actually flying to Tokyo. And I know, thank you, one person. And I am fucking terrified of this journey. I actually had to go to the doctor the other day and get a prescription for each flight there because we have a couple of layovers. And that is because when I was in high school, I was traveling to go visit my cousin. And I was on the plane, and we hear an announcement from the pilot, and he's like, "Hey, just to let you know, our left wing engine just went out." Yeah, I know. That's how I felt. And so we're like, okay, cool. He's like, I'm going to start flying us back to the airport. And everyone's feeling fine. They started, like, serving wine. And then all of a sudden we hear the pilot come back on. He's like, just to let you know, our right engine went out. We'll be making an emergency landing. I hope to do my best. Which is like, okay, thanks for that reassurance. And so, obviously, I didn't die, but I'm just, you know, being in a plane that's going down with no, like, kind of engine power is terrifying. And it's, what happens is not what you'd expect. Because in the movies, you see people, like, screaming and trying and calling their loved ones, and that actually doesn't happen. Everyone gets really quiet, and some people just hold hands. There you go.
your co-pilot, Frank. I'll be flying this vessel with my captain, Steve.
I'm just gonna go ahead and take over the announcements because I'm the pilot. This is your captain speaking, Steve. That was co-pilot. I'm just gonna.
That's Frank. You know what? I'm gonna actually take that. Co-pilots can talk on the intercom. It's not unheard of that co-pilots can get on the intercom. But we.
This is your captain, Steve. Yeah, it's under FAA regulations, co-pilots actually can speak, but only in emergency situations. So I'm going to go ahead.
Sometimes life calls for an emergency that wasn't scheduled, and this is one of those cases where.
Sometimes, just sometimes, captains don't have time to help their co-pilots move on a Saturday.
Okay, and we'll be right back. Steve.
Honey?
Oh, good. We're good. It'll take me a minute before I can step inside the grocery store. You remember what happened?
It's gonna be
last-
okay. Here, hold my hand.
Okay.
Honey, we have a lot to get for this Thanksgiving meal. I'm hoping you can hold it together this time.
I don't know. I left my weed in the car. Hold on, please. I just don't want to slip on mayonnaise again. Nobody wants to slip on mayonnaise in their life ever, Todd.
No, it's true, but I think we've got you set up this time for success. We got you the new shoes with the better traction. We've been working on your steps. If there's something on the floor, try to avoid it, try to walk past it, and you can hold on to the cart if you feel unstable. I have the list. Let's first try to get some stuffing, okay?
Good.
It should be down this way.
Towards the door?
Not out the door. I know you want to
Okay,
get
I want to
outside
go out the
towards-
door. I really just
I
want to
know.
make a...
Honey, we can't use the weed in the store, and you're not going to slip and fall. You've got tremendous shoes. We went to the best shop in town, and we've got tremendous shoes for you this time. You won't slip on any mayonnaise.
Why did we leave Portland?
I don't know that that's going to help us here in the store, hon.
I'm just saying I could have brought in my vape pen.
That's true. But
Just so everybody knows, in the store, there's been a spill of mayonnaise on aisle 6. Use caution.
okay, honey.
I'm just gonna...
Okay, you're doing the first exercise. I see that.
I got this. I got this.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take a hit. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm going to get the stuffing, and I'll meet you here at the cart. Hey, Dan.
Dave.
Well, you called me here. Here I am.
I know I called you here, Dave. It's just, I forgot why I called you here.
Dan, this is the 5th time you've done this.
I'm just a little bit forgetful there, Dave. I know I called you in here for something special, but I don't know what it is. Hey, maybe you could help me figure out what it is like you always do.
I'd be happy to. Again,
All right.
let's hunker down. This may take a minute.
It's gonna take a while.
Okay.
Well, I kind of started narrowing down when I walked in here. I kind of figured that I didn't know why I called you, so I just started cataloging what I got on here on my person.
Well, considering we're on a fishing trip, we're both wearing our fishing gear, let's go through the fishing list first.
Well, you're right. I thought it was either fishing or we were cleaning something wet.
fishing.
I'm glad it's fishing though. Yeah, I'm glad it's fishing. All right, so we're fishing. Still don't know why I called you in here.
Okay. Do you have your rod?
Well, that's an interesting question. Yes, but which rod are you talking about there, Dan?
I was talking about your fishing rod.
I thought you were going to say fishing rod, but just, I have both rods, yes.
Okay. One down, probably about 150 to go.
All right, well, we're just getting through this checklist.
Dear Diary, we took off nearly an hour ago and the left engine is starting to smoke. This can't be good. The passengers are screaming. My pilot remains calm.
Dear Diary, one of the passengers yelled, "Billy!" My name's Billy. It kind of tickled me in a spot I didn't expect, just hearing my name out loud.
Dear Diary, I'm on the plane.
Dear Diary, sometimes when you feel like crashing a plane, you shouldn't. This is your,
Say it. Say it.
This is your co-captain, Steve.
Haha, that's right. Guess who's in the captain's seat now? It's Frank.
This is a different flight.
Yeah, well, this is on you, asshole. Co-captains don't traditionally speak, but I'll let mine because I'm a caring captain.
Actually, this is your co-captain, Steve. Actually, it's FAA regulation that co-captains speak in an emergency, which is not an emergency right now, so this is your captain.
We'll be landing in LaGuardia in about 3 hours and 15 minutes. I'm gonna circle the airport before I bring her in to give you guys a view of the Big Apple, because I'm the captain, and that's what we do.
I thought it would help if I just covered myself entirely in mayonnaise.
I don't see how that's going to help you from slipping and falling in it, but...
I thought, you know what? Fight fire with fire.
Yeah, I...
Now, we can go get that stuffing on that aisle.
Let's do it, hon. I'll hold the cart.
I can't. It's slipping. Also, we owe the manager like $50.
Let me guess. I think I know where that's... That's for jars of mayonnaise that you use to wipe yourself with?
I did.
Yeah. It's coming straight out of the Thanksgiving budget, I would assume.
It is. I didn't budget for this.
Boots? $50 in mayonnaise. It's going to be a challenging Thanksgiving. But that aside...
Also, my weed guy's outside. And I can't...
Oh, it looks as if your weak guy's inside now.
He is. He's not going to recognize me. I've never shown up to his door.
You've never shown up to his door, or you've never shown up to his door covered in mayonnaise?
Covered in mayonnaise?
Well, I guess if you need to go see him, let's go ahead and see him. I'll leave the cart here.
Hey,
Damn it,
Jenn!
Charisse! We don't shake hands. Keep your voice down.
I thought it...
Well, I can't hear you now. You gotta talk audibly.
Well, you were confusing me. Okay.
It's actually quite confusing. I was positive he would not recognize you covered in
I
mayonnaise.
also did not think that he would recognize me covered in mayonnaise.
I'm sorry, Dave. I just don't know why I called you in here.
Well, we've gone through quite a few things today.
Yeah, maybe we better call it quits and take it up tomorrow morning.
But we gotta go fishing.
Yeah, I'm just beat now.
Man, this is like last week. Fine.
All right.
Next time you call, we're going fishing. Okay?
Okay. 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 Thank you.
You're welcome, I guess. Jesus.
Sure is a nice day out here, ain't it, for fishing?
Ooh.
Hey, Sal.
Oh.
Good day for fishing.
Hey,
Good
Mike.
day for fishing.
Good day for fishing.
Ooh, great day for fishing, huh, Sal?
Yeah. I'm feeling good that we're fishing today.
Tom, it's a...
Have you all heard? It's a great day for fishing!
Fuck you, Nick!
Great day for fishing. One more time for fishing. Hey. I bought a fishing permit like a few years ago, just like with these huge aspirations. I was gonna go fishing, and I never went because I'm not I don't fish. I don't know what I was thinking. That's an embarrassing truth that I just shared with you. So thank you for listening to that. Cool. So you have 2 more teams left. How are we feeling out there? Yeah. Cool. This next team is a special treat for me because I'm on that team. Please help me welcome Battle Axe.
Hey, how's everyone doing tonight? Okay, cool. All right, we got even specialer treat for you tonight. We're going to welcome to the stage a good friend of ours. Please put your hands together for Dan Humke. Dan, I wasn't, okay. He is usually our improviser in the tech booth, and he brought the tech booth with him. But Dan, how long have you been with us, Dan?
4 years.
4 years.
Oh, is this going to be one of those?
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
But Dan is leaving Curious Comedy, going to Chicago. And so we wanted Dan, we wanted to send him off. And so Dan has lived an interesting life. He has some interesting stories. And so Dan's going to tell us some stories. And then we're going to use those stories as our inspiration. Sound good?
Sounds good. You're asking.
All right.
Yeah, good. Sounds good.
Do the talk.
Good. Yeah. Okay. So let's start from the beginning. So my mom, my dear mother, is a collector, and she has she needs to collect things, but she also doesn't stick with things for a long time. So like most recently, she was really obsessed with horses, and then before that, she was a photographer with a lot of shoe photography and that kind of thing. Right upon the time I graduated from high school, she was collecting animals, pets. And she got these 2, we had birds and fish and rats, those were mine, and because she allowed it. And then her things were these Papillon puppies. Papillons are like these French lap dogs. They look like Chihuahuas except way fuzzier. And Papillon puppies are very expensive, and they have breeders. And dog breeders are the weirdest fucking people on the planet. I'm really sorry if you're a dog breeder out there, but you're a weirdo, and just embrace it. The only way that the breeder would sell us these puppies is if we would take the puppies up to her house to visit every 6 months. Now at the time, my family lived in Orange County, California. It's okay. And then this lady lived up in the hills of Los Angeles, which is like a good hour drive away. And so, of course, my mom eventually she didn't want to do the driving anymore, so it fell to me. Brand new driver with my, this hand-me-down black Ford Escort. It's important that you know that my Ford Escort was black. It comes in later in the story. So I'm driving up the freeway, Los Angeles traffic. What they say about it is true. It sucks. I got off the freeway. I'm like, fuck this. I can do better. And I drove through the industrial district up Alameda Street, which in Los Angeles, here it's nice. It's fine. But in Los Angeles, it's like dirty, disgusting chain link fences, industrial district. Sunday, so it's completely quiet. Bam, a flat tire on my super fucking cool low profile tires and rims. Can't change it, nut lock. So I call AAA with my little dogs, and I'm wearing like pajamas because I was not feeling it when I got up. I was like, I don't want to fucking go to this thing. Wearing pajamas, 2 little dogs, blazing heat. Call the tow truck. I'm in this parking lot. I see the tow truck go, no, and I'm like, fuck. And I grab my dogs. I'm in my flip-flops, flip-flop out to the street. And the truck comes back, and like, hey. Truck stops, window comes down. It looks like a big black guy, like Debo from Friday. You know what I mean? Like, oh, like eyes don't point in the same direction. And he puts his big beefy arm out the window. And I say the stupidest fucking thing I can. I say, hey man, you looking for a black escort? And he goes like this. You know, and I backpedal. No. You know, just like whatever. Long story short, I make it home. He drops me off in front of my house. And when he gave me the receipt, there was a little dog drawn on it with a heart. True fucking story. Anyway, thank you guys.
Yes. Hi. I was just wondering if you had seen my dog.
Yes. He's on to us.
Yes. Oh, he knows about the dog?
I shouldn't have said yes when he asked if I saw his dog.
You're always giving us up.
I'm sorry. Hey! He's still there.
Just keep him out and see if he walks away.
I'm sorry, I meant no.
Wait, no, wait, no!
I think I told him no this time.
That'll always work.
Hey!
He's still...
Oh, you didn't lock the door!
You've seen my dog? You've seen Mr. Whiskers?
I have not seen Mr. Whiskers.
You're fucking lying, I know it.
You don't know if I'm lying.
The first thing you said was yes. Wait,
I get nervous at the door.
What? There's dogs everywhere. How many dogs do you have?
How you couldn't possibly pick out which one would be yours?
How do you know they're even dogs?
Yeah.
Because I know what dogs look like. Mr. Whiskers! Mr. Whiskers! Wait, why?
Some of them are sleeping.
Yes. Oh, so that's my Mr. Whiskers. I'm calling the police. This is dog napping. All right. And apparently he's got fleas now.
You're one of us now, buddy. Welcome to the show.
What are we doing? Whiskers attack.
I'm one of them now.
Oh, what's happening?
You should have stayed on the other side of the door.
They indoctrinated me. I was just chasing my tail. And then they took me in, and then they brainwashed me. And now I'm a dog who's got no owner. I'm my own owner now.
That's right. We're all our own owner.
All these years I tried to teach you to speak. And now you're just actually talking. Wait, I don't want a massage.
Hey, relax a little. Okay, you want to fight me?
Maybe. Yeah. No, I don't. I want to get out of here. I want to get out of here.
You should just be one of us.
Yeah, it's the best choice you'll ever make. Oh. Ow! Oh, it hit me.
Okay, you can leave and take the dogs. I'm sorry. That is, if Mr. Whiskers wants to go.
Mr. Whiskers, come on. Come on, boy.
She's seen the light.
No.
Yes, Mr. Whiskers is a girl dog.
I'm sorry that I always misgendered you, Mr. Whiskers.
That was part of the problem.
It adds to my collection, isn't it perfect? It's complete now. Oh.
It's all right.
Well, that's a beautiful dog.
It's my turtle.
Oh, I just call everything dogs. They're man's best friend.
Okay, no, that makes sense.
I'm just gonna place them with my other collectibles.
You're gonna put them on the shelf?
Yeah, just.
You can't put Reno on the shelf. Reno won't be able to move. He'll knock over all of your things.
No. See, I'm gonna clear off a shelf. And now that a
Reno
turtle
will-
dog, I want to collect those. They're beautiful.
Maybe Reno will get his own shelf.
Ooh. for now, and then...
Right, well, I'll ask him. Hey, Reno. Hey, buddy. You want your own show? Do you want your own show, Reno? I think he likes this idea.
Okay.
You ready, buddy? I'm getting more and more excited by this. Yes. Yes. Okay, here we go. Come on over. Yeah.
You know,
Be gentle.
Oh, gosh.
Be very gentle. Be very... Okay, good. Good.
They don't always look like this, right, though?
Well, he's my special turtle. Aren't you, mister? You're my special turtle.
Are there always supposed to be tire tracks on the back of them? I don't... There's just...
We don't like to talk about that.
Which one of you two is looking for the prostitute?
I was looking for an escort. I don't need to have sex. I just needed companionship. I'm his dad. I just trying to help him out. Guy needs a little companionship. I'm helping him.
I'm your woman.
I'm really nervous and kind of scared.
Listen. You're not the first person I've had looking for companionship and not sex. I actually prefer it that way because I like going to the movies.
Okay, I could probably do that. I'm just...
Tell me about yourself.
I'm a freshman.
That's lovely.
Tell me about the clubs you're in.
And I'm in the AV club. And,
That's audio-visual.
Oh, see, she's smart.
I learned that in nursing school.
You learned about audio-visual things in nursing school?
It was a community college.
Wow. I'm feeling much more comfortable.
That's why I'm good at my job.
This isn't nearly as awkward as I thought it was going to be.
If it was awkward, I wouldn't get paid as much money.
That's a good one.
It wasn't a joke, but I like that you find me amusing.
So you guys want a ride? I can give you a ride to the movies?
I mean, I guess I could. It feels really weird that you hired someone to hang out with me and you want to drive.
Well, we
You
came
know
with one
what?
car.
You should appreciate your dad.
She's smart.
I am smart.
You have so much perspective on life. It's
Well, you don't get to be who I am by being non-perspective.
I just want to know everything about you.
Well, I'll tell you everything about me. My name is Donna K. Johnson. I'm 37 years young. I heard that once with one of my jaunts. What else can I tell you about me? I went to nursing school. I am a nurse.
Wow.
I just do this when I get bored. I was like, do I want to drive Uber? Or do I want to sell myself in an awesome way? Sometimes I do both. At the same time.
Oh.
She's ready for you now.
Oh, yeah, bring her, just bring her on in. Should I close my eyes, or,
Oh, well, the nurse has her own way of doing things.
Okay.
Nurse.
I'm here.
I'm just here to introduce you to our patient.
Oh, you do it.
Here's the patient.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm Nurse Johnson. Donna K. Johnson.
No, I met you.
Yeah, I brought you here.
Yeah.
Nice to see ya. Excuse me, I'm still got my pasties on.
No, it's fine.
But I did wash my hands before I came in here. I do that for my special customers. I'm 37 years young.
Oh, man, I'm just, I was, kind of nervous about coming in, but now...
No, don't be. I'm good at my jobs. I see you've got a rash. Don't we all?
I actually got that from you. I'm not trying to imply
That
I'm not
happens
good.
fast. Is it my cologne?
I mean, it was...
I do wear a lot of cologne.
It's actually one of those little tree things. I just rub it under my arm.
So yeah, that's it's a pine. Yeah, it definitely was that.
It is the
yeah,
pine. It's actually called Fresh Scents. If you buy it, they don't call it pine anymore because I think the tree's sued. Now I'm gonna lean over here. Don't worry if one of my tassels gets you in the eye. Okay. Now I'm gonna check your. No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I do one job at a time unless I'm doing 2 jobs at a time. But I never do 3 jobs all at once because that is too much.
Okay, no, I'm sorry. I sidestepped.
I just don't want. I want you to respect me as a nurse, Uber driver, prostitute.
Let's welcome back to the stage, Dan Humke.
Okay, so we were at Orange County. Here's the next year. It's not a joke. The next year, I got so tired of living in Orange County. It's fucking horrible. It's all like, never mind, it sucks. It's a desert with self-storage facilities and used car lots. That's Orange County and strip malls. And working at PetSmart, I was like, anything is better than this. And so I joined the Army, and this was 2002, so it was like right after 9/11. And I was like, anything is better. Anything is better than Orange County and PetSmart. And everybody that knows me knows my politics, and they're like, you fucking Army, you? And I'm like, I know, and it didn't go well. By the way, this isn't like, I don't want you to touch my balls because of Veterans Day, I got kicked out. So like, I'm not, so it's not nothing like that. Anyway, joined the Army, and was sitting in the MEP station the day before my birthday, April 1st, like, no, this is gonna, and seeing the opening shots of the Iraq War on TV, like, I fucked up, we're fucked up, I'm fucked, I fucked up. So there it is. Got to basic training. My battle buddy, and a battle buddy, by the way, they pair you up with a person just so you never go to a place by yourself. It's, you know, like, there's a bunch of reasons why they do it, but my battle buddy was a guy named Ricky Mendez. Ricky Mendez was like I think he was Puerto Rican, and he was trying to go through the Army because you get like a different kind of citizenship, and I don't understand the full thing, but I'm really glad he was there. He was a good dude. Pretended not to speak English, and I know this. I just fucking gave away the joke, but every time we talked to him, we go, oh, okay, yeah, okay, and like he didn't pretend he didn't understand, and so we'd throw it to him every once in a while. We'd be talking about something, be like, hey man, he goes, oh yeah, what do you think about this, Ricky? And he'd go, oh okay, yeah, and it was, you know, it was like funny. It was funny. He didn't care. Okay, so we got further into boot camp, and it was near the end, and we had this live fire night training exercise where we're firing tracers, which are, you know, they're bullets that light up. They're covered in magnesium, and you can see them go down there like lasers. It's really fucking cool. And it was the first time that we all had, and we caught the fucking field on fire because it was Oklahoma in the middle of the summer. It's super dry. Field's on fire. They're putting it out. We finally have a second to sit back and just like talk to each other, you know, because up to then it's just constant movement and pressure. And we're like, what? You know, where are you from, man? Like, what's going on? Turns out we're all super liberal, just pretending to be conservative, you know, weirdos, because that's what they expect you to be in the Army. We're going around like, what? And then we get to Ricky. He's like, hey man, hey Ricky, you super conservative? He's like, motherfucker, I'm from a red state. And you get to speak English the whole time. He was pretending the whole time, and he was pretending because he knew we were liberal. It was a flip. I said, okay, thank you guys.
Excuse me, sir. I noticed that you served in the military, and I just want to say thank you for your service.
Not a problem. Do you want to try that again?
What?
Do you want to try that again?
Oh, wait. Sure. All right. Thank you for your service.
Oh. Try that again.
Okay, look. Once is, you know,
no,
normal.
give it another shot.
I'm feeling uncomfortable now.
Go for it, pal.
Okay, all right. Thank you for your...
Ah, you tried it! You son of a bitch.
You asked me to. I was just trying to pay you a service. It's Veterans Day.
That's not how this shit works.
I heard one guy say you touched someone's balls on Veterans Day.
Listen, I'm sorry. You're scaring the kittens.
I'm so sorry. I was just trying to pay my respects, and, you know...
You gonna touch the kitten's balls, too?
If they served in the military, yes. If these military kittens. Any of these...
You're a sick son of a bitch.
I'm a patriot.
Military kittens?
I don't know, like
No, it's
sniffing
true,
cats.
Bill. There are military kittens. Wouldn't you like to see what those are like?
I really would.
Yeah, let's see some military kittens.
I'd like to see that right now.
Wow, I don't know it.
Meow.
That's what they are.
All right.
Okay, that was good. I'm glad I saw that.
You want to touch their balls?
No, actually not. No, and I don't anymore. I'm sorry. Maybe this is a a tradition that should die away. I was just trying to be respectful. I'll leave now.
Thank you.
Jesus.
What a fucking psycho.
Sorry.
Field's on fire again.
Well, ain't that a damn shame?
You gonna put it out?
Last time I counted, it was your turn to put a fire out. If it was in the field.
No. I did it back in February. Gonna get on over to the barn.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna let it go then.
What?
If you're gonna wait this out.
Well, no.
Toby?
Sharonda, don't you talk to me like that. Now, we don't want that fire to get to the barn, and I did it in February.
Well, if you done did it in February, why are we fighting about this? Shoot, I'm getting cold at night. It's about to be dark out there. It's gonna be nice, right?
That's
Okay,
the
no,
dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. We're about to lose all the wild animals. Well, they're not wild anymore, but the animals in the barn are going to burn. You don't want that to happen, do you? Here, get out there.
Y'all arguing about who gonna light on fire? Well, we're gonna get to it now. Just listen. Somebody go get the fire
You're
here.
upsetting the neighbors again. Now, will you put out the fire?
Dude, she is a busy body. If I ever did, she can hear me now. I know.
Now, you have a right to complain, Elaine, but we're working on it.
I don't want that fire no more.
I understand you.
Get out of there, because I don't want it myself.
It's amazing, but I do understand
If you let me
you.
go do it myself, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, she wants to put that fire out.
Did you hear, Lane?
I'm gonna go get my hoe.
She's gonna get
I'm
pissed.
gonna get a hoe. I'm gonna put a fire.
She's gonna get a hoe.
I'm gonna be pissed.
She's gonna get pissed. I just think put out the fire. Why don't you just do it, Sharonda? Sorry, Lane. Oh, she's back.
Oh, shoot.
Oh,
This is my hoe.
she's bringing the hose into the house. You see, if you
Not the
just
house.
put
I flood the whole house. I flood the whole house.
Oh, my-
And then I'm gonna go into the field and put a fire out.
she's gonna flood our house. Will you put it out?
Okay, fine. I'm gonna turn on the water.
We got it,
I'm
Elaine.
gonna turn the water on.
Elaine, she's gonna put
It's
it.
too late. I'm gonna put it on the water. I'm just gonna turn on the sprinkler system. It's been, I don't understand.
What? That's all you had to do.
Oh, don't you put my hose out. Oh,
We're
shit.
gonna take
No.
care.
Oh, fuck this.
Okay. Now, Elaine, now you were trespassing on our property again.
You don't put any hose out of your house.
Swing the hose.
Oh, don't. When I put the hose in the house, the hose stay in the house. Okay, then let's switch it. Let's switch it. It's gonna get switched off. Oh, you're not gonna switch off and switch on to me?
Hold on. I got a faucet.
Yeah, Toby. You spraying water on me?
Now don't use the hose, okay?
No, the hose is already on and I'm swinging the shit out of hose.
I will go full cup.
I'm gonna flood your whole house and then you're gonna swim in it and you'll learn your lesson.
All right.
Excuse me, sir. I see you served in the military. I just want to say thank you very much.
Sorry, it's not the first time that Nate and I have had mad, passionate kissing on this stage. How you doing out there? Good? You ready for your final team tonight? Yeah, always do better than that. Are you ready for your final team tonight? Awesome. It's a great team. It's a Mainstage team here at Curious Comedy. Please help me welcome to the stage, Hood!
Hi, everybody. We are Hood, so give us another round of applause. We're going to be doing a format for you called Timeline. We have a stack of cards that has a series of times on them, from 10 seconds all the way up to 4 minutes. And what's going to happen is we have no idea how long the scene's going to be or when it's going to end. So it could be a 10-second scene, it could be 30 seconds, it could be 4 minutes. We don't know. Any questions? Great. Moving on. So Tyler's running those up to the booth to get us. Oh, there he is. This is where it all goes to shit. To get us started, what are you guys watching these days? For a suggestion.
Grey's Anatomy.
Did I hear like 3 Grey's Anatomy? Great. Grey's Anatomy is our suggestion. Dan, are we ready? Yes. Yeah. We are Hood.
Are you gonna wash up before birthday cake?
We got you a cake for your birthday.
So, Diane, they're saying surgery.
Yeah, Lester, it's all he could do for me.
Yeah, so
I said, that's fine, I'm gonna have to get a divorce and then it'll be done.
but I don't see where the divorce part makes sense.
They said, I'm cutting you open. I said, I understand. You're cutting me open, which means I have to cut my life open, which means I have to let Lester go.
You have... Lester's gonna miss you, Diane.
Well, Diane's gonna miss Lester.
Well, maybe you shouldn't get that surgery. Maybe you should just keep your heart the way it is. Fluttering and weird and missing beats. Who knows what will happen? It keeps life exciting, you know? You might die at any moment, but who might not die at any moment? We were born dying, Diane. Think about it, you know? As soon as you were alive, you were close to death. No, you can't eat steak, Diane. We all know. What do you do?
You were born dying.
Yeah? You can't. You're not. The doctor specifically said no steaks. I'm getting a little bit turned on right now, I'm not gonna lie. This is making things a little bit spicy. Okay, Diane, no, yeah, see? It's going right to your heart, you dummy. Now, spit it out. Spit it. You, oh, there it is. Okay, we'll just put this over here in the fridge.
Oh, no. A dread feeling has come upon me.
Oh, not another dread feeling.
Yes, I feel it in my bones.
Oh,
Carl, you need to start washing up after surgery.
I don't understand why.
Carl, you have human blood on your hand. And my mother is coming over for dinner.
Candace, listen, if the deed's been done, why erase it? I mean, I've got Tuesday's appelectomy, Thursday's
What's an appelectomy?
It's when you get rid of your Adam's apple.
And that's a common procedure?
Appelectomies are an appelectomy a day keeps the doctor in the surgery room. What I always say, it's my job. I am the leading appelectomy expert.
I'm sorry I don't know more about your work. Listen, we'll tackle that as soon as my mother's visit is over, but we just have to get through this because you know how she is.
Candace, your mother wants an appelectomy except inserted, so a pro-appelectomy.
Hello, Bill.
What's up, Gabe?
Ready to play some pool?
You better believe I'm ready to play pool. I've been ready all fucking day.
Don't say the F word.
I can say whatever I want. It's a fucking bar.
Bill, there's rules.
Yeah? Well, I'm here to break all of them.
Bill, stop breaking the rules. Can I get a thank you?
I want a fucking beer.
All right.
Thank you, you dipshit.
All right.
Breaking all the rules.
Well, class, we want to welcome today's special guest, Dr.
Bill Peterson, shit for brains.
Whoa.
Teacher?
Yeah?
If the special guest said shit for brains, can I say shit for brains?
Yes, you can.
No, they cannot. They cannot.
Puberty will be kind to you.
They don't know what puberty is?
It's when your ding dong goes.
You said shit for brains. Shit for brains? Yeah. So when mom and dad come in, I'm gonna say, hey mom and dad, what's puberty?
Hey kids, how's it going?
You're shit for brains.
What the fuck?
You got a small dick.
What the fuck is your problem?
You ever been through puberty? Yeah, because you
3 times, you son of a bitch! My ding dong dropped so low. I'm gonna leave.
I feel like we are gonna piece puberty together piece by piece. What does that mean, Tom? Well,
There are children. You have to tell them the truth about your...
About my what? Say the words, Grace.
what are you here to tell us, Dad?
Your mother wants me to tell you the truth about...
What?
She wants me to tell you...
Is it about your Adam's apple, Dad?
No, it's about my apple's bottom. The apple with
You
the
got
one
a
eye.
dick problem, Dad?
I don't have any dick problems, shit for brains.
Is it something that we should be concerned about as your 2 children, your boys who are going to grow up and be kind of like you? Is it a hereditary dick problem,
Listen, you're born dying, okay? I'm gonna die before you have any sort of answer to any fucking question you have to ask.
Okay, that was extreme.
Why?
You just yelled at them.
I just
Ding
want
dong.
you. I just want to hear you say ding dong, sweetheart. Just say ding dong. Please just say it.
What did you bring us in here to say, Mom? What's up, Mom? Oh, cool. Those things that look like Twinkies. What are
I
they?
just wanted to say that your father and I love you very much. And
Say
you're
it.
going to be
Grace.
going through a lot of changes.
Grace.
And they may happen several times. Your father happened 3 times.
Grace.
Is that normal? Yeah, what's normal anymore? I don't understand anything.
Grace, say the word. They'll never understand it unless you say the word.
Are you crying, Mom?
Your ding dong's going to drop.
Mic drop. Boom.
What, she said ding dong. Yeah, we
Do you know what a ding dong is?
A dick.
It's a hostess bone.
The thing, yeah. But it's also a euphemism for male genitalia.
No, just one genitalia in particular. The other 2 parts, well, actually the 2 parts drop. One, I mean, you could be a
Dad,
rower or a
we're
shower.
over it,
You
Dad.
could be-
We're over it.
Okay, great. Have a good night.
But,
Got it.
I don't see what the problem is. It springboarded you into having a healthy conversation with your boys. Bill wins again.
A day by the seaside, by the seaside, you hired me for an hour.
It was part of a package, actually.
You can go, that's fine, thank you.
He's not allowed to leave. It's part of the package. They don't serve us lunch if we dismiss the singer.
He's got a boner, growing big.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I can't believe we're actually doing this.
Yeah, I know, it's...
Just so nice to see you outside of work. And
Yeah, it doesn't feel inappropriate at all.
Good. I didn't think it would.
Because we're the same level, so
Yes.
there's no weird
Peers.
power dynamics.
We're
This is
peers.
all fine.
Yeah, we're peers.
Yeah.
Is this not fine?
It's super good.
Because I think
I just was expecting more than an Olive Garden. I'm sorry that I said that. I just.
what's more than an Olive Garden?
Hi, welcome to Olive Garden, where we're trained to read the tension. Can I start you off with some water, breadsticks? Wine, straight to the wine.
Yeah, your most expensive because it's only gonna be like $30.
Great, we have a red blend that you're gonna love.
A red blend.
And for you?
I will also have the red blend, but yeah, I'll do the same one. No,
Bottle, full bottle. We'll each have our own bottle. It's only gonna be $60 total, is what I'm saying.
What are you, a queen? What, like, where did you grow up eating that's so much better? We're good, thank you. So the breadsticks and wine.
Never ending.
Yeah.
Never.
They never end. Don't let me interrupt.
I don't know why you're getting so weird
I don't know,
about
I
this.
just think an Olive Garden is like a nice American restaurant. Thank you.
It's supposed to be an Italian restaurant.
I know, but I mean, like, in America, like, people think of Olive Garden as, like, being a fun restaurant. It's like when you're here, you're family.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Puyallup, Washington. It's a town known for a fair.
Is that how you say it?
Yes.
Puyallup?
Yes.
I just pronounced it pile up.
You want to do cigarettes? American spirits, all natural.
You wanna talk about feelings?
Yeah, I want to talk about feelings. I've been having some issues lately.
Yeah.
In particular with my uncle. Oh, God. No, it's not like that.
Oh, thank you so much for having me over for dinner. Oh, you've got like some ketchup on your hands? Hold on just a second.
No, it's blood.
Mom,
It's okay,
you know,
just get them off.
Mom, did you
That
just
is
taste
spicy.
it?
Did you just lick that?
Yes.
She's gonna die.
What do you mean, do something? You're a doctor, aren't you?
I need to wash up. It's gonna be another hour.
I want a divorce.
To me?
Yes, to you!
I feel like that.
Yeah. Does she need, is there something that an appelectomy doctor could do? Or should we go to the hospital where we might find a real doctor?
We don't need to rush. Not until she starts saying ding dong over and over again.
That's a sign? Then she seems fine. It doesn't
It's
seem
when
like...
she starts to cry that when things get crazy.
What if she
Oh, that's
incorporates
bad.
it into a song?
I think we need to stop having company parties.
Why? We're gonna do one where we all just kneel down, sort of like do whatever.
Bradley, kneeling down is not as easy for me as it is for you. I've had children. Like, I can't just get on my knees like that.
Okay, well, go on your back. I don't know, or like sit on your like top. Hi, Stephen. Thanks for attending the party where we were all going to kneel down.
I thought we were in the middle of a prayer. I'm
I-
sorry.
I'm getting there, but
I think company parties should be kept to like holidays or birthdays, not just like, today is a day I want to kneel down with my fellow employees.
But have you ever tried it?
No, because it's hard for me to get down on my knees.
Okay. You don't have to. Whatever. You might get fired. You might not. I don't know. We'll see. Their quarterlies are coming up. We'll talk about
Okay,
it.
Bradley, I want you to think about how it will sound if I go into HR and I say, Bradley's gonna fire me because I can't get down on my knees. I want you to think about that before I do it.
I'm sorry, just one more time.
party.
Hey, Bradley's here.
Bradley?
Yeah?
You're the CEO, right?
CEO.
Okay, you're the new CEO. Got it. We're not fucking with this in 2018. You are the
Look at this! Whoa! Making it the whole time!
Sorry, Bradley. She played you.
CEO!
Steven, we're gonna have to let you go as well.
So, this is a therapist. He comes in home, and he's here to talk to us about our divorce or no divorce or...
So you guys are maybe gonna get a divorce or surgery or not?
Here's where she eats the steak. I told you, she does this every time.
It seems like this steak thing's part of your process. That's good.
Yeah, she believes, you know, she believes that there's a greater thing up there, and so she's not afraid of dying, and nor am I.
Well, we're born dying is what I always say.
That's what I say!
I need to stop breaking rules, man.
I'm just the person you need to talk to.
Yeah, I've broken too many rules.
Okay.
I've lost too many friendships.
You seem sad.
Yeah, you know, when you watch the TV, all the people who break the rules look like they have a real cool life, but what you don't see is after the camera stops rolling.
I think this is what my bad feeling was about.
Yes, I could see why. Look at that man's face.
It's horrifying.
You can see so much pain.
It shows the weariness of years.
Yes, and not really understanding what it is to please a woman.
I'm going to pass through him as we ghosts are wont to do.
Yes, please do it. Give him a good chill.
I'm gonna keep doing weird stuff to him.
You probably should. He likely won't care at all.
Like he won't feel how close my mouth can get to his ear.
You know what? What if I go into the other ear?
Okay.
He'll just keep going. He'll just keep fishing.
Why would he smile and laugh? He's a ghost.
Why? We're ghosts.
Oh, I'll go to that spot down there. Uncle Tony, I'm here to talk about my emotions as my friend brought me here.
What a great party. Honestly, top 10. Great. No, Steven. I'm sorry if I led you on, but I'm never gonna get on my knees with you.
You know how wrong that sounds when you say it out loud? I just want you to get on your knees for the good old JC. WWJC, Neil.
WWJC.
What would Jesus Christ do? What would he christen? What would Jesus Christ christen kneeling? He would christen the kneeling. Christening me, Jesus.
Steven, are you okay? Is everything okay at home?
I'm not a very good lover.
We know.
Hello, Barbara.
Hello.
You can call me by my name.
Okay. I will whenever I want to. Right now is not a moment I wish to call upon your name.
Okay, well... Care for a drink?
I sure do, Carl.
There it is.
Oh, in that moment I said your name.
Crazy person. What are you drinking?
I will have something that you decide I shall drink, which should include vodka and a soda.
It's vodka only.
Oh.
Go, 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 go.
Carl.
There you go.
Listen, they're our neighbors. We have to go over there. They've been inviting us for a year. We have to go over
It takes
there.
her 15 minutes to say his name.
It's a nightmare.
The neighbors should be here shortly.
Good, I am well and drunk.
There they are.
Oh!
Come in, the door's open.
We never lock our door. We prefer to get robbed or murdered.
As long as one of us can watch.
Thank you so much for having us. We have a birthday party in...
Yes, we would love to come. Thank you for the invite.
That's a beautiful shirt. It smells wonderful.
Oh, Carl has smelled you. You should feel honored.
Everyone come in here.
I should let you know I've got Jesus on my back.
Everyone come in here. Normal this time. Listen, our business model of all-inclusive picnic dates and singing is not working. And I think it's because we're not very good singers.
What? It's because you send Carl out every time.
No. Marcus, would you like to show us how good of singing you are? Do your big song. Come on, do the one that you would close a date with.
Please.
You really want me to?
Yes, if you think that it's not the singing that's bringing
Okay, fine. It's probably the singing. I don't know.
Lorraine, would you do your big song?
Yeah, Lorraine, do it.
The biggest. Boysenberry pie. Boysenberry pie.
It has to be the singing.
I just want to say that I feel very vulnerable right now.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm sorry.
One of us is going to be prom queen.
I mean, it's obviously going to be Tiffany.
I think all three of us would look really good up there. I just think we should go back to what it seems like, kind of who had like the zeitgeist, like who had momentum going into the final few weeks of the campaign. And
See, Tiffany knows how to use words like zeitgeist.
I just know that I have a real powerful platform. And I just want my voice to be heard because they are going to shut down Spanish Club. They are going to shut down Spanish Club if I don't do something.
Oh my God, Tiffany's crying.
I'm also acting. Wow, she can do it all.
So you went through with it, huh?
Yeah.
Open heart surgery without old Carl noticing.
Diane, it's me, Lester.
No.
Yeah, Lester was the name you gave the dude at the beginning. That's my name. Diane, I had surgery too.
I dig dogs. Okay. Yeah, you call me Carl sometimes. And I call you other names and... So what the hey, huh? We still...
I gotta move.
Okay, all right.
I'm sorry about my outburst at the Olive Garden.
It's fine. I would actually prefer if we just move forward and no longer talk about the date, or at the place when you're there, you're actually family.
I don't.
They show you such hospitality on
They wouldn't leave our table. They wouldn't leave our table.
It's because they want to be family.
Okay,
Jesus. No, honestly.
I didn't want to go on a date with your family. I wanted to go on a date with you. Okay? Sorry. I'm sorry.
I follow you out here to the parking lot.
Yeah.
Forgot your scarf.
Thank you. That's my favorite. Thank you. I
Wow.
would have really missed.
Thank you so much.
Would have
What
really
do you
missed
guys
the scarf.
do? You want to do cigarettes?
I will take a cigarette. I'm fucking stressed as hell. Could you light it? I've never smoked one.
It's lit.
Oh, just do it.
What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving?
I don't know. Like, how about a tour of Italy with you guys?
We can't.
That's what we're doing already.
Can't afford a tour of Italy, but I'm having some people over at my house.
Okay.
Family. There's 450 other customers.
We've reached the end of the show. Did you have fun? Let's hear for the 3 teams you saw tonight. Let's hear for Punch Bowl. Booth, all right? For your bar staff. And for yourself. Well, we have shows every night of the week. We really appreciate you coming. We hope to see you again. And get home safe. Thanks, everybody.